So guys, look, there's obviously a lot that has happened in the continent this week. We've got some news for you from as far as West Africa, all the way down to who is eSwatini, right? It's a place, isn't it? It's the country. That used to be Swaziland, right? Yeah.
You are poking our brains. I think our brains are not really ready to hear that.
Well, I mean, I checked out in the news this week that the king ran away from his kingdom this week.
Oh, is it?
That's what's up. It's in the news.
Wow.
So we're gonna bring some news from you for all the way from Togo all the way down to eSwatini.
eSwatini.
JC.
Yeah.
JC.
Kill me. Go ahead.
The king
Okay.
fled.
Fine.
Yes, he fled.
When people are expressing their grievances, and you saying that's what's up.
Look, I think the people are up. That's for sure. Right? Am I right?
So what's up? The people coming up or the king running? Please clarify for those of us who are not sure which side you're on.
Yo, this is the last time we do these things from far distances, ne? Because now I cannot.
That's it off the mind.
No, but anyway, guys, who wants to go first, right? Who wants to go first for the week?
I want to go first, man. My topics today, I want to speak about what's this? I want to speak about the level down lockdown level 4. I want to speak about, obviously it's affecting a lot of businesses, affecting the people. I mean, the economy is not surviving as it is.
Yeah.
They looting funds. The list goes on, man. The unemployment rate is like 71%. I mean,
71%, you say?
71% is unemployed. So imagine now I saw a post the other day where someone was like, others are watching people lose jobs, and then while others are applying for jobs. Hey man, that hit home, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's one of the topics. The second one is about the deception of that couple in Tembisa. That
don't even go there. I feel stupid. I really feel stupid, man.
Yeah, supposedly had 10 babies. Now these medical professionals to say which hospital did they deliver those babies by. Like, yo.
So I was following that right after our conversation, and I wanted to stop you guys while we were in studio, but gay, you and your masculinity overpowering my.
Wow, Ginger. So you were on the story while we were delivering the story, and you let us go with it.
Exactly.
No, I was a little bit suspicious because, like, where are these kids, right? That everybody is, gonna raise funds for, that they want the government to intervene, like, where are they? Where are these kids? If we're giving you guys money, we need to know that this exists. And so when we were in studio, I hadn't started following up, but I had my suspicions that this might not be true.
Yeah.
And so, like, you guys were going on, and I respect that, because you guys, I mean, you thoughtful people, obviously, and I'm sure the rest of
thoughtful people. We were ready to raise funds for that couple. That's how genuinely we were concerned.
Yeah.
Right? Ready to raise funds for that couple. Now I really feel like a proper idiot, right? I really feel like an idiot right now.
Yeah. No, they played us. They played the whole country. They played us.
They made us monkeys. Those ones, yo.
So I'm asking myself, what was the reason for that entire shenanigan and that entire lie? Because it's a big lie to make, right? What did they want to achieve out of it?
I don't know what, but it's quite interesting what they thought they will achieve without even those babies being seen. I just don't understand. What I want to know is, are those babies is there even any babies to begin with?
Ginger?
Or is the whole thing And when those people went to go, shoot by them in Tembisa, and for that photo obviously to be published, clearly she looks like she's pregnant. So were there any babies delivered, or how many are those babies that got delivered? And why was they alive for 10? Just to make the headlines, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's weird. I mean, I just want to find out, why would they come up with something of that nature? Why would they do that?
But clearly she was pregnant though. Like she looks like she's clearly pregnant there. So.
But that clothing covering what looks like a bum that's carrying 10 babies. And then now you have to question the credibility of the people who broke that story, because how could this happen in the first place? They came into contact with this couple, they sat down with them, they spoke to them. Did nothing look off when they were interviewing the couple? Like, there's so many things. It's not just them, but it's also the people who broke the story. But who came to who?
When you see this kind of stories or whatever happening in the world, let's say in the US, it's because there's an agenda along the line for someone to maybe get advertising or build up his brand or some sort of thing like that. So what did these people get out of it? Because we can't even see them. I mean, what is it all about?
All I can say is the ZCC badge was definitely published. So
look, dude, you mentioned that people were going to their house now, and when they get to their house, there's nobody or some sort of jazz like that, right?
Yeah, so on the article it was showing that there's some people who lives in the East Rand that can recognize obviously like the formation of the house and stuff like that. So they managed to identify the house, and then they basically went there. Apparently the house is deserted. Basically, there's no one in there. So, well, obviously the interview was had there with the couple. Clearly they went to that house. Clearly there is a couple. Clearly there is some sort of pregnancy, because there's a picture out with a belly.
There could be anything in that tummy, dude. Did you see that tummy? There could be anything in there, right?
Okay. All right, fellas. Let's hear it. Okay, so you guys know about that whole ordeal where our South African president, a whole president, an entire presidency, who has his own security detail. I don't know if it was a joke. If it was a bad one. The whole thing where he was made to deliver a speech, and then he lost his iPad, but he was dispossessed of his iPad. I just wonder, you know, and it brings me back to every time the president delivers a speech. Yeah. No disrespect. I think this is fact. I don't think I'm putting a target on our back by saying this, but every single time he delivers a speech, there's always some kind of gimmick, something that's going to distract us. If he's not covering his face, his eyes with a mask, or he doesn't have funny things on his lips, or something, you know what I mean? Something is always off. And this time he was like, let me just take it to the extreme. I lost my iPad. And this is somebody who has a whole team. Yes. So why are you covering your eyes with the mask? Why the hell do you have stuff on your face? You have a whole team. So everything that he does, I'm so convinced he does it on purpose to get us talking about all the wrong things.
Right. Yeah, because that was a little bit weird. I mean, I was watching it. At some point, I was genuinely concerned. I'm like, okay, is really that iPad, is it gone? And it was very, very, very a sensitive moment, and I didn't know how to respond. And I was watching it. I just didn't know how to respond to it.
Were you watching it live while it was happening?
No. I did get the clip as most people on Twitter.
I was laughing, bro.
I was quite worried. You were what? Laughing?
I was laughing because I was like, how in the hell would a whole president of a country who has support staff would just an iPad would just get this? I thought it was basically sabotage or something. Someone just told him so that he can look like an idiot on cam as he's supposed to.
No, guys, how can it be sabotage? I don't get it. How did you walk up onto that podium ready to address people? not a single person in your team has said, okay, we are ready we have everything we need. We have all the resources, all the information that we need. We have everything for you to deliver a speech to your people. Nobody thought to do that. You let a president go up onto the podium and embarrass himself like that. Guys, I'm sorry, I don't buy it. Yeah. Every single time this man does something to freaking distract us.
Someone is in
the deputy president of South Africa. As if it's not one president, the deputy doing something. And first of all, I didn't even realize South Africa had a deputy president the way he's just so. You must post this. Post this comment. It's going there. It's going. They must hear me say.
Yeah, no, I'm.
All right.
I will comply, dude. I will comply.
Deputy President of South Africa, David Mabuza, takes leave to receive medical treatment in Russia. Guys, here we go again.
But maybe he knows something.
With our leader.
Guti, our hospitals are packed. People are sleeping on trolleys.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but please, can you make the right comments, please?
Jesse.
This is sensitive time. Make the right comments. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to laugh at the wrong things. I don't want. Please don't make me laugh.
Jesse.
People are. People are sleeping on trolleys.
Hey, Muna, it's packed. It's packed. The people are sleeping on ceilings. It's rough. It's rough in our hospitals.
KK,
500 billion and the
Comrade, order, please. Please don't make bad jokes now, okay, please.
But here's the thing, right?
Because I'm gonna end up laughing, bro.
But here's the thing, right? You receive 500 billion and we all said, yay! And then the infrastructure of the hospitals is the same. Tap water is still the same. The hygiene is still the same. So
worse.
The 500 billion.
Worse.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Guys, we are worse off. We are worse off than before we received that 500 billion. Everything is. There are hospitals that are not non-operational. I don't understand how, when we've been in this pandemic for over a year. It's been a year and some months, and we are still underprepared. We are still low on resources. It's almost like this pandemic.
Wasn't there supposed to be a hospital built or something, or wasn't that amount money supposed to go?
No, they dug graves. They didn't build a hospital.
Oh yeah, they did the 1.5 million graves. Who's gonna be filling those graves?
Who got the contract for the 1.5 million graves? Which kind of grave digger is that? Must be rich by now, right?
He's driving an AMG as we speak right now.
Gee,
Yeah, so that says a lot about how our leaders see the healthcare system, and that's worrying because then you're leaving us in the hands of people that you don't even trust, and you going overseas. And first of all, when did the borders open?
The border never closed.
Hey man, the border never closed.
Never closed.
So now I want them to make sense of this, right? They closing interprovincial travel, like they're not letting us travel from province to province.
Right.
But the borders are open. So I need them to just make. There's a picture I saw. And there was a cabinet meeting, and the caption. This was on Twitter, and the caption was, "Not a single solution in sight, just vibes." And I feel like we are literally a country of vibes.
Sorry, not a solution.
We are just vibing all the time.
Just vibes?
Just vibes. Just vibes.
Wow. Yo, that's awesome.
What?
That just
vibes.
It paints a picture of what's going on in this country. Basically, there's been all these propositions. We got the 500 billion, and then we got an additional 70 billion, I think, that they took after the 500 billion. And then there was this proposition, we're gonna get 300 rands.
You waiting for yours, right?
I'm still waiting for my 300 rand, bro. Where is it?